Hello there, how are you? Welcome back to How I Did It. Today's video I am going to be learning how to use a mini excavator, and I am going to be using my new Titan post pounder. I'm going to use this to put fence in later on. Alright, here's my new Titan 4-stroke 37.7cc post pounder. Now this video is not sponsored. I elected to do this because in Florida we have sandy soil where I live, and this post pounder will actually put a wooden fence post up to 3 inches into the ground. This is what comes in the kit, real quick. So you have the unit, you have the unit. Now make sure, guys, this does not take a fuel mix. You add your oil right here. And the oil that it uses, they actually send you the type, which is 10W30. You have your 75 series grease, course warranty, owner's manual, toolkit, and extra tips there. Now the tips go over the end of the bell housing. The purpose in them is to keep your fence post, whether it be a T-post, a galvanized metal post, whatever, from jumping out of the end of that bell housing or bouncing around on the bell housing. It just makes it a little bit more stable. So I went ahead and I put the 10W30 oil in. I was just showing there with the dipstick, regular dipstick, that it was at its maximum point with that pre-measured oil. So I'm going to save that for future use, and then just regular gasoline. Now its weight is 28 pounds. This is a 2-inch steel conduit off of the electrical aisle at Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever. Now the purpose in me putting this in, I'm building a power pedestal. I also have some other holes to dig to put in some water containers and whatnot, but I started out with it here because it was just a straight hole that I had to dig out with the Kubota. No, I did not film the initial part when I was learning how to do it. Yeah, there's quite a learning curve. So I'm up on the ladder here. This pole is 10 feet. So to meet code, the pole itself has to be buried at least 3 feet into the ground. What I opted to do was get the 10-foot pole, and I dug the hole out 3 feet. That way my electrical wire would be down 3 feet, and then that would leave 5 feet above grade of this pole. That way once I build the power pedestal, it'll put the meter between the 4 and 6 foot range. It'll have the circuit box right there, you know, for me to access to hook any circuits up to it. Say for my RV, somebody comes to visit, they bring their RV, they can just go in and plug into the RV power box that I intend to put on this. Now the other thing that I want to do with this power box, the off-grid barn will stay off-grid. I love my setup that I have here. We get a hurricane and I am totally set. Where this power is going to come into play is at night. You know, right now we're running 97 with 107 heat index. It would be nice during the day to be able to have the RV parked out there where this is at. Now this is in the very far northwest corner of the property. And so it would just be great to have a power source that you can plug it in, that you can go in and get cool. You know, Stella's at the halfway point with her pregnancy. She should be having her pups in another month. So this is all kind of coming together. It's just going to be nice to have power up there on that north side of the property in case we need it. If I have company come over, you know, it'll work out great. So you saw the first pole went in, no problem whatsoever. I had to use the backhoe to dig out the other side. This is a 2-foot span on these. My learning curve, actually, it came together pretty nice. Now on this second galvanized pole, there is a threaded, this thing I'm taking off right here to save the threads. That thing was hot. Now when I pulled that off, if you watch this, you can actually see it moving down. And granted, I had the video sped up. But it was just amazing at how having that housing on there to protect those threads really seemed to inhibit this post pounder from doing its job. A little bit of weight, so the post pounder, there's actual sound of it. It weighs 28 pounds, so it'll give you a pretty good workout. Any place that hit a hiccup where it didn't want to go down, I put a little bit of my backside into it and got it to go. And then here I'm just checking to make sure that they're level. Alrighty guys, here's a little sneak peek at next week's video, me building the power pedestal and mounting the box. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day.